What's up, you guys? Welcome back into iHeartRadio's official wrestling podcast, the Battleground Podcast. And man, let me tell you, it is one heck of a week when it comes to wrestling. And tonight is the big night. Very good friend of the show is going after the Ring of Honor World Championship. And let me tell you, we know Mark's going to win the championship because he's coming on this show. Everybody give it up for Mark Briscoe.
What's going on?
Mark, how you been, buddy?
Hey, real good. I sure can't complain, man. I'm just trying to get up there with you, baby.
Hey, you know what? It's been a long time coming. I mean, we're excited to see you get this title opportunity tonight because you know how we do on this show. You come on our show, you go on to win gold, and you've been on this show numerous times with your brother. And after you've gone on to this show, y'all have won gold, both of y'all. So it's putting out
Crockett Cup and the Crockett Cup. Yep.
All right.
So let me ask you this, Mark. What is your excitement heading into the biggest weekend in professional wrestling, as well as one of the biggest ROH pay-per-view Supercard of Honor tonight?
No, the excitement level is through the roof. It's as high as it could possibly be.
Right, for sure. And I mean, we sit here and when you look at the stack card that's happening tonight, and of course, you get that title opportunity. How does it feel now that it is your time for this title opportunity?
Hey, it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like the stars have aligned. Like who could have guessed that it would be on the same day that my brother won the title, exact same day, and it just so happens to be the biggest wrestling weekend of the year, and it just so happens to be in Philadelphia. So that's as too many things to call it a coincidence in my book. It's just meant to be.
Right.
Well, speaking of, Ring of Honor, definitely has its roots in the Northeast, as well as them boys, Northeast guys. This year's Supercard event comes from, how do you say it? Lacarius Center? Is that pronounced right? Lacarius Center?
Go ahead, yo.
Yeah.
That place in Philadelphia.
Yeah, the building in Philly. And is also on streaming.
Where Temple played the basketball game at.
There we go.
There we go. Also available on Honor Club. What makes a Ring of Honor card different and special when it is in the Northeast compared to other parts of the country?
Oh, it's just the history. It's the rich history. I mean, that's where Ring of Honor was born in Philly. And, we were pretty much strictly in the Northeast for quite a while, a couple years anyway, before we started venturing out west a little bit. But still, I mean, Ring of Honor was born and just became the phenomenon that it became in the Northeast. We're talking about Philly, we're talking about New York, we're talking about Jersey, and I mean, it's just the home of Ring of Honor, the very birthplace. I mean, Murphy Rec Center, probably 10 minutes down the road. So it's just a whole different energy because you're going to have fans there that were there in 2002. There's going to be fans that were there at Murphy Rec. There's going to be fans that were there in Hedison, New Jersey. I mean, there's going to be people who've seen Ring of Honor from the beginning. And, so it's just real cool how everything lined up.
Absolutely, for sure. And of course, you were previously scheduled to face Claudio for the ROH World title, but injury prevented that. But now you're back on to get it tonight because, again, throwing it out there in the universe. Are you, after that, your brother successfully became the Ring of Honor World Champion. Did you kind of always assume that you would get a shot at the world title, or were you content dominating the tag team division?
Well, I was, our thing was always, it was kind of half a joke, but half not a joke, was that we'll dominate the tag team division. You go ahead, win the world title. I'll go ahead and win the TV title, and we'll have all the straps.
Considering what the name Briscoe means to the legacy and history of Ring of Honor, from a personal level, obviously you got your beautiful family with you right now. I mean, what would it mean to you to become the Ring of Honor World Champion?
I mean, shoot, it's just, it mean a whole heck of a lot. You know what I mean? It's just, more than anything, to me, is just, ever since my brother passed, it's been like, my goal, my focus is to honor him, to honor his legacy, to kind of enlarge the scope of the eyes that get to look at the Briscoe brothers because of my work now that I'm W and whatnot. I want people to go back and watch Briscoe brothers stuff. I want people to go see the baddest tag team that there ever was. That's my goal. So this is just all part of it. If I can become Ring of Honor World Champion in the biggest wrestling weekend of the year with just the circumstances that have kind of fallen into place, I mean, that's just going to put more eyes on the Briscoe brothers. So that's my thing. I just want our legacy to be what it should be. But it would definitely be, it mean a whole heap.
Mm-hmm. A whole heap.
For sure. And I guarantee you all the kids are going to be excited when you win that title tonight, because they're going to have something cool to, show off to all their friends around school and be like, check this out. That they'll be excited about that for sure. Again, we're saying this because we're putting it out in the universe that Mark's going to win that title tonight. But let's talk about your match tonight. You and Eddie Kingston, World Championship. Give us your thoughts on Eddie as a performer as well as his reign as ROH World Champ.
Man, Eddie Kingston is my type of wrestler. Things change in wrestling and different things get popular. And, sometimes the cool thing and the flavor of the month. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory matter whatsoever, but sometimes the flavor of the month is flips and acrobatics and athletic stuff. And that's cool. That's great. But I'm a pounder. And Eddie, he's a pounder. And I'm totally expecting a dog fight tonight, knockdown, drag out, a brawl. And so I love Eddie as a performer. I love him as a friend, as a person. But that's all the better. That's like me and my brother, me and Jay, we beat the crap out of each other more than we beat the crap out of anybody else, because that's how family does. And I mean, that's like me and Eddie. We might as well be brothers as well. You know what I mean? We've been knowing each other forever. We close, we cool. So why not beat the shit out of each other? That's the way I see it. But I love Eddie as a performer. His reign with the Ring of Honor World title so far, it's only been since he won the Continental. But hey, Eddie's the type of guy, he'll take on anybody and everybody at any given time. So nothing but respect, and I got nothing bad to say about Eddie Kingston, and I'm looking forward to doing battle.
Mm-hmm. Well, and piggybacking off that, one part of this matchup that a lot of people are excited about is that both of you are basically willing to do whatever it takes to win. You're not scared of blood. You're not scared of tables. I mean, you want to get that win. What do you think? If you were kind of doing like a checklist, what do you think are your keys to success to, overcome the king and become the new world champion?
I can't let him outstrike me. I got to be able to anticipate what's coming, because he ain't got the most complicated game plan, but it's damn sure effective. So I know he hits hard. He hits hard, and I know he them chops that just that's like a body shot in a box, and it just takes all the life out you, take all the air out of you. It's even more effective than getting hit square in the face 9 times out of 10. A lot of them chops that just make you want to just fold up and just quit. So I got to be mindful of the strikes. That's my main. That's my part of the game plan going in. Of course, I can't divulge entirely all the information because you never know who's listening.
Yeah.
That's true.
And he's been on the show, and I think he pays attention, because we've told everybody that you're going to be on the show this week, and he might be watching this for a little bit. But again, we're throwing it out into the universe because like you said earlier, all the stars are aligning. Would you participate in an open challenge as world champion? And are you willing to defend that world title across the globe when you win tonight?
Oh, absolutely. It's a come one, come all. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never back down from a fight. I tell you right now, I ain't the best. I'm willing to fight the best though. I'm willing to fight everybody. Like, I ain't trying to be everybody talk about best in the world, this, that, the other. Hey, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I'm the best in the world, but whoever the best in the world is, I'll whoop their ass.
For sure, for sure. Well, I know we don't want to take up too much of your time because you've got everything to prepare for tonight. But before we let you go, where can people keep up with you online, and what do you want to say to everybody watching and listening to this right now?
Well, as far as keeping up online, it's I've just started to dabble back into the Twitter universe. I guess it's called X nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
X. But so Sussex County Chicken. County is abbreviated to CO, Sussex Co Chicken. Yep. So that's that would be on the X platform. Then as Mark M. Briscoe Sr. on the Instagram platform, but that's pretty much as far. I'm on Fish Brain as well. It's a fishing app.
Nice.
Where you can post pictures of your fish.
Didn't know that, but now I'm gonna go join it so I can see what kind of fish you're catching.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see it. I've taken a little hiatus from Fish Brain, but don't worry, it's about the weather's warming up, the water's warming up. We're gonna get back on there. But now just my message to everybody is just, hey, enjoy wrestling. Just enjoy wrestling wherever it comes from, whatever angle it comes from. If you don't like it, don't watch it.
Yeah.
If you do like it, enjoy it. You know what I mean? That's what wrestling is. It's a global thing, even more than the NFL, NBA, baseball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The only thing closest is soccer. You know what I mean?
Right.
Football is it's global. It's global love, baby. So just don't make it global hate, and just we all love the same thing. Like I said, you don't like a certain promotion or a certain style of wrestling or a certain wrestler, don't watch it. Ain't nobody gonna force you to watch it. But man, this is a amazing weekend to be a wrestling fan. And everybody enjoy yourself. Let's all get along. We in the city of brotherly love, baby. And so hey, it's gonna be a hell of a night. And hope to see y'all there.